Hello and welcome back to Geek. If you are new here, please like and subscribe for future content of all things geek. So, we've finally got a little bit of information regarding the next generation of PlayStation console, obviously, which will be nicknamed the PS5. There's nothing else to do. It's not going to be like the Xboxes. We've got Xbox One, 360, the One S and all this. So this is coming from Wired. Mark Cerny would like to get one thing out of the way right now. The video game console that Sony has spent the past 4 years building is no mere upgrade. Which is brilliant. That's a good thing, because obviously if it was just going to be an upgrade, you might as well just stick with either the Xbox One X or the PS4 Pro. There's no point just going to make an upgrade of that, is there? So, what he's added as well, the key question, is whether the console adds another layer to the sorts of experiences you already have access to, or if it allows for fundamental changes in what a game can be, which is brilliant. I can't wait for this, because just by going what this guy is saying. But so yeah, at the moment it is just dubbed the PlayStation 5 for now. The next gen console, as he refers to it repeatedly. It won't be landing in stores though in this year, so you're looking at next year, maybe 2021 the latest. But I'm happy with that. There's still tons of games on the PS4 that I haven't played yet. So I'm happy for that. So what is going on then with the PlayStation 5? It ticks all the boxes of the next generation console and what it's going to be like. So, starting with the AMD chip, which is the heart of the device. Warning, some alphabet soup follows. The CPU is based on the third generation of AMD's Ryzen line and contains 8 cores on the company's new 7nm Zen 2 microarchitecture. Don't know what that last part means, sorry. The GPU is a custom variant of the Radeon's Navi family. It will support ray tracing, a technique that models the travel of light to simulate complex interactions in 3D environments, which I think that's absolutely brilliant. And what is this? Ray tracing is a staple of Hollywood visual effects and is beginning to worm its way into high-end processors, and Nvidia's recently announced RTX line. No game console has been able to manage it yet. So fingers crossed we should be able to have it in the PS5. And the way they've gone on about it, he goes, the ray tracing immediate benefits are largely visual. It'll mimic the way light bounces from object to object in the scene. Reflective surfaces and refractions through glass or liquid can be rendered much more accurately. If that's what they're saying, is that, everything is going to be fantastic. Literally, like on YouTube at the moment, you've got a lot of next-gen level style graphics for Grand Theft Auto 5. Like real-life graphics and everything else. And that's what it's going to be like. And that in a console, that is some power. That is going to be absolutely amazing. I can't wait for that. Then he also gone as well and saying that the AMD chip also includes a custom unit for 3D audio that he thinks will redefine what sound can do in a video game. He's saying he's been a gamer for most of his life. It's been a little bit of a frustration that audio did not change too much between PS3 and PS4. With the next console, the dream is to show how dramatically different the audio experience can be when we apply significant amounts of hardware horsepower to it. So, again, it's just literally, it's going to be fantastic. The sound is not going to be just in your ears sort of thing. Like I'm going to use Grand Theft Auto as an example. So when you're just driving along, obviously you can hear horns and everything else. But by the sounds of this, it's literally going to be, wherever you are, you'll hear louder or softer sound. Like if you're facing it, it'll be louder and something like that. Which I cannot wait for. And I just hope GTA 6 is going to be exclusive on that console when it first comes out. A bit like how, obviously, you got like Black Ops 4 and so forth, where the PlayStation gets, normally now, it used to be a month or so, like exclusive content before every other console had it. So, when we look into it as well, he goes, it will do virtual reality, It will still use the PSVR, the headset that's actually out at this moment, so that's good. And this is the one which I think is absolutely amazing, and I cannot wait for it. This will be the true game changer for all consoles, the hard drive. So what they're doing, the hard drive is going to be a built-in SSD. The solid-state drive, obviously, it's been available in budget laptops for more than a decade. The Xbox One and PS4 both offer external ones, which do improve load times. But again, not all SSDs are like each other. Look at last year, Red Dead Redemption 2. When you first downloaded it, it was 99 gigs on the PS4. And it was just absolutely... I still love Red Dead 2. Everything was... The story mode's incredible. The graphics are just mind-blowing. But it takes a hell of a long time just to do quite a few things. Loading screens were minutes long. The game pull, what is needed on the hard drive. But again, fast travel. When you go between one place to another, it took about a couple of minutes to do that. So what he's saying here, he actually demonstrated with the PlayStation 4 exclusive Spider-Man. So what he done, he fired up the PS4 Pro and he went through it. And on the TV, Spidey stands in a small plaza. He pressed a button on the controller, initiating the fast travel interstitial screen, where you go from one part of New York to another via train. And he done that on a normal PS4 Pro, and it was 15 seconds. It doesn't sound long, it's not, it's just 15 seconds. But he done it again on the next gen development kit, connected to a different TV. He also stated that this development kit is a low-speed version. And what took 15 seconds on the PS4 Pro, it now took less than 1 second. 0.8 seconds to be exact. That's how fast it went. That's absolutely incredible, and I cannot wait for that, because it's going to be... Every single game is literally going to be like, load, boom, done. Go from one place of the map to another, done. It's going to be quicker than how you could say the word done. That's just mind-blowing, the technology we are now getting in consoles. Which, again, some PCs have had this for... High-end PCs have had this for a while. And being able to get it now on a console, which, again, they're saying as well is going to support 8K graphics. Again, TVs at the minute, they're very few and far between for 8K. There's not that many out there. And even 4K TVs, not a lot of people have them at the moment either. But just being able to see that, the SSD for me is probably the biggest unlocking thing to go on for it. It's now an SSD for a console now is going to be the bylaw, I think. Once it comes out, it's going to be absolutely incredible. And I just cannot wait. And I can actually see PlayStation going up against PCs. I think that's where they want to go now, because a lot of people can build high-end gaming PCs for literally the same price as a console now, There's so many different brands out there you can get. And, for a PS4 Pro, when that first came out, it was like £450, £500 here in the UK. And that came with a game and everything else. Now you can literally buy a PC, you can build one for under £1,000 and it can wipe the floor with consoles, Again, my PC, fair enough, it is an Alienware. I bought it already made, but I bought it on deal and in mine cost, I think it was just under £1,000. And that's an i7, 1080 graphics card, the lot. And it's just incredible, just boom, done. And it's like, bloody hell, we need that technology in a console. And by the looks of things, we're going to get it. If you are new to the channel, please like and subscribe, hit the notification bell for future updates, and I'll see you soon.